with everything that the eyes can see. Look behind me right here. Fallen trees are everywhere. Debris is covering the road. We're riding along in a press motorcade back to the airport where if VP Canada, walls will fly out of RDU and into Winston-Salem. Crews are taking a real roll up your sleeves attitude to tackle problems like this, the one I'm standing in, where Mother Nature washed out this road with debris, mudslides, and anything else right before your eyes. I want to bring everyone up to speed. Here's what we know right now. We have confirmed with officials at Wakeman they have received 3 patients. Now I want to direct you to everything that's going on here in the ground. We have Raleigh police officers actively directing traffic.
Nothing's gotten...
I love them Tar Heels, baby!
How bad?
I love them Tar Heels!
If you can see, speaking of fire, these guys are on fire for the Tar Heels.
Does it really get any better than traveling across North Carolina by train during the summer without a care in the world?
And so far on the roads, Patrick, have you noticed any changes in the traffic in terms of what a normal Tuesday afternoon would look like out there?
Not really. The Chick-fil-A line was full earlier.
This pediatric emergency department floor may seem calm now, but 7 out of 12 beds are taken, and both the doctor and nurse manager tell me that one of their biggest priorities is making sure that they have the people in place for when a potential flood of patients does come.
That VinFast Blue sort of redefines the driver experience, and I'm told by the employees who work here that they are going to be meeting a twofold demand.
You're right in the thick of it here at Morehead City, and the signs of Ophelia making landfall are all around us.
Folks, Bo is here almost every day. You can see him behind me, and he makes friends so easily. We've obviously become best buds, and I would argue that the store now has 2 golden retrievers. There is no greater imagery of the power of Mother Nature than the washed out road right behind me. A Durham public school bus driver crashed into the home right behind me shortly after noon on Wednesday with a homeowner inside, and guess what? Both walked away alive. We are in an unincorporated area of Watauga County called Sugar Grove, where many homes are devastated, damaged, and debilitated beyond repair. The governor visited here earlier in the week and called it one of the hardest hit communities in western North Carolina. We spent the day talking to some of the people who live here. From swing sets and jungle gyms caked in mud, to dangling power lines hunkered over debris, to cars in creek beds, the jaw-dropping scenes in Watauga County are unreal.
All this other stuff, it had to go.
Everywhere outside Rick Rominger's home is no different.
That pretty much has flooded everything. It flooded all through here. I mean, it got up in that trailer there with mud. So you can imagine how high it was out there.
Rominger has never lived anywhere but Watauga County. In his lifetime, this storm tops them all.
Think of the mess. That is.
The 68-year-old is a man of few words, but how much does a person need to say when pain and suffering are all around them? He's happy to even keep the boots on his feet.
Watch it go out and grab the I could when grab my shoes and stuff like that floating out.
Across the street is Cove Creek Baptist Church. A member invited us inside. A boot print shows dried mud in the basement, but the sanctuary is untouched. Down the road a piece is the Henson Chapel UMC Church. That's where we found Charles Henson, whose namesake founded the church. Henson tells me while there is Sutton silt everywhere in the bottom of the basement in this place of worship, they are keeping the faith.
This is just something that we have to go through. It's biblical flood.
How sweet the sound.
Because a little amazing grace goes a long way in this part of the world.
I once was lost, was blind, but now I see.
People living here are optimistic about this temporary bridge going up by the end of the week. The real goal is reconnecting these communities, and hope is sure to be the fuel of the day. In Watauga County, I'm Patrick Thomas for Spectrum News 1.